What is up, girls? Welcome back to the podcast. Okay, today we're going to be talking all things holiday gift guides. I feel like sometimes, especially with social media, there can be so many options when it comes to gifts, especially with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, just like all of these deals. There's so many things popping up everywhere, and it's like, what do we get, right? And for me, over the years, I have become so much more intentional with my gift giving to others, even to myself when I need to buy something for myself. And I like to put a very personal touch on things, but I also want to make sure it's like products that not only make the people I'm gifting happy, but bettering their life in some way too, right? Like a story that can kind of go behind it. And so I thought it would be so fun to do a little episode of a little holiday gift guide with you girls. And I do this on my social media, on my LTK. I post it on my Instagram stories of just kind of like giving themes to who you're gifting. I'll give like product ideas. I do that for like Valentine's Day, for, birthdays, for any kind of sales that are going on. But like the holidays, like Christmas time, I really like to do that. So I kind of am going to break this episode down into different segments, but like themes based on who we're gifting. So the first is going to be the gym girly, right? So the girls that are into fitness, love activewear, bettering themselves from a athletic standpoint. And then we're going to move to the wellness babe, right? So this is for my girls that maybe like to cold plunge, like the red light, just like in their wellness era. Then we're going to move to the non-toxic queen. So these are going to be the girlies or the men that are wanting to really work on the health of the products that they use from a clean standpoint. So like clean swaps and bettering their home and products by doing that. And then lastly, we'll wrap it up for the cozy gal. So these are for my girls that love those slow morning starts, really intentional with sleep and the products that they use, and just into all of those comfy vibes. Also, the best part is for the majority of the products and little gifts I'm going to talk about today, I have codes or links for discounts. So I will try to mention that throughout, but I also will put them in my show notes for you girlies, because who does not love savings when it comes to the holiday season? What's crazy is that all of the products that I'm going to share with you guys, I have in my home. Because truly, I was like, what would I want to be gifted? But what would I want to give to other people? A lot of these products, again, like I said, I not only have in my home, but I'm also gifting to a lot of my friends and my family this holiday season. Specifically, like my mom, my future mother-in-law, my dad. And yeah, there's some really great ideas in here. And I feel like the older I've become, I'm really more, not only just intentional, like I said, with gift giving, but very much more concerned with quality over quantity. Like it used to be like, oh, here's a gift. Like I'll put like a little gift basket of like 10 things together. But like sometimes just like one really great gift, I feel it can go even farther. And so for me, that's kind of what I was thinking when I was crafting this gift guide. These are all, again, products that will better your wellness and your health, but some of them are just to bring a little happy feeling. This is going to be so much fun, so let's get into it. Okay, so when I was thinking about the gym girly, obviously fitness is my life, and so I wanted to include several products that I personally use that I think, okay, here are non-negotiable products, brands, really great gift ideas. So let's start from the top. Supplements. ProMix. I know you guys are surprised, right? No, I love ProMix supplements. It's really hard to find good, clean, quality products, especially when it comes to the supplement field. And so the fact that they make their products without any kind of fillers or gum or artificial sweeteners is awesome. Here are my favorite products with ProMix. First off, protein powder. Surprise, surprise. I love hitting those protein goals, but the Madagascar vanilla whey protein is one of my favorites. And then I actually did a collab with ProMix. The cinnamon swirl is really, really good. They're very tasty. They're not too sweet, but they're not like watered down or anything. I just feel like it's like the perfect sweetness level too. Creatine, which is great. I've talked about it on this podcast, like the benefits of creatine, electrolytes, and D-bloat, which is my favorite. It's like a prebiotic, probiotic blend. I take it every single morning. I also feel like for any ladies listening that wants to buy for their husband, creatine and electrolytes would be like a good little combo, just because I feel like creatine, the guys love creatine, but also electrolytes. Like the men sweat, okay? Statistically a lot more than women too. So making sure that they are loading up with all the electrolytes is good. And then my mom, I'm actually going to get her some protein powder for Christmas. So if you're listening to this, Mom, surprise. So the second gift for the gym girly is the Hume Health Scale. Love this product for so many reasons, especially if you are wanting to start new in the new year, new me, and track body comp and really work on that recomp next year. The scale is going to help you in so many ways. It tracks so many different body metrics, looks at muscle mass, the ratio of that with body fat, can tell you your metabolic age. It also can break down the body comp based on location of the body. So like if you carry more fat or muscle mass in your legs, or if one is off versus the other. So you can really get specific when it comes to body comp, which is really cool. I have a code for that as well. So SamCFit will give you all 20% off. Again, I will put all of these in the show notes. And then the third gift for the gym girly, I have to say it, you guys, my app. Honestly, though, if you are looking for a good workout app that has tons of programs, one-off workouts, community chat, it has recipes I upload weekly, so many resources, macro calculator. But I think the biggest thing is like the community in there too, because you have so many other women doing all these programs with you, doing the workouts. There's like an accountability there, which is awesome. But Empowered by Sam, my fitness app, I put my heart and soul into this last year, and it's been so much fun to just be in there every single day with you girls and watch y'all get stronger. I also just dropped a new program. So lower body sculpt, if you guys are wanting to define those legs, grow those glutes, it's a really great program. It's a 6-week program. So y'all can start that in the new year, or heck, start now, why wait? But I'm actually doing a special for my listeners for the month of December. So Empowered 20 will give you girls 20% off annual membership. So I will put the link to where you guys can find that. I will also put that code Empowered20. I love it. It's just such a great little community we've built there. And then who doesn't love workout clothes? Let's be honest. So I get asked about workout clothes a lot, and I'm very much so on quality, just because with so much of my training, I'm doing so many movements and running, like I have to have good quality pieces. But I also am one of those types where I don't want to break the bank. And so I found a few brands that I really love that don't break the bank, but they have really great quality. So Honor Active, I wear a lot. Love Honor, really great quality. Soft Motion is my favorite fabric in there. So Soft Motion. And then Petula, another one of my favorites. Very similar quality to I would say Lululemon, but I think personally better. And then Vitality, same with that, great quality. You really can't beat it. Those are the three that I kind of stick with and wear all of the time. I also have codes for those that will give you a little discount. So I will put those in the show notes. If you follow me on Instagram, you definitely have seen me wearing my Bond Charge red light face mask, usually during my wind down routine at night. I am truly obsessed with this thing. And honestly, part of why I love it so much is the fact that it fits into my life so easily. I can walk around the house with it on while I'm getting things done, or just lay in bed, read a book, and relax. And I let it do its thing for about 10 minutes. And red light therapy has so many benefits. I've shared this before. It helps boost collagen production, smooth fine lines, even out skin tone, calm inflammation, and just support overall glow and skin health. And the Bond Charge red light face mask is designed so well. It's super lightweight, completely hands-free. It's flexible, and the light coverage is even across your whole face. So you're actually getting consistent exposure, not those patchy spots that some masks have. And it's become a non-negotiable part of my nighttime routine, which I love. And if you are looking to upgrade your skincare, support healthier aging, or just add something calming to your evenings, this is the one I recommend. And right now, Bond Charge is offering 25% off site-wide. No code needed, and just for you guys, my Empower listeners. Just use my link and get 25% off site-wide. I swear, winter is the season my skin decides to act up the most. The dryness, the tightness, the random hormonal breakouts right before my period. My skin just really seems to struggle this time of year. And I have pretty normal skin overall, but wintertime, all bets are off. And when it comes to products, most anti-aging products, they break you out, right? Most anti-acne products, they age you. Well, Clearstem is completely different. You genuinely get both benefits without dealing with dryness, irritation, or clogged pores. And my two absolute favorite winter lifesavers are the Bounce Back Serum and Hydroglow. Bounce Back gives my skin that smooth, firm, glowy look without the irritation, and Hydroglow is the only moisturizer that keeps my skin hydrated all day without breaking me out. The hormonal flare-ups I get around my cycle significantly reduced. It just feels like my skin is balanced for once, especially when the weather is not doing me any favors. And what I love most about Clearstem is that it tackles things from the inside out. It really goes to the root, so you're not just throwing a Band-Aid on recurring issues. Discover the Clearstem difference yourself, because clear skin, you guys, it changes everything. Go to clearstem.com/CMCFit and use code CMCFit at checkout for 15% off your order. That's CLEARSTEM.com/CMCFit and code CMCFit for 15% off. Okay, let's move on to the wellness babe. So these are the girls that love recovery. They love working on themselves. All of the little knicks-knacks when it comes to the wellness side of things. So first things first, Bond Charge, specifically my red light face mask. I'm sure you'll have seen me wear that in a lot of my Instagram reels. But I love it, especially at night for winding down, just because red light has so many great benefits when it comes to just producing more collagen in the skin, reducing inflammation, helping with pain and joint relief. But for me, I really like the mask at night for skin health, and it's just the whole vibe. The cool thing about it too is that you can wear it walking around the house. You can wear it if you want to take a nap, if you're on the computer, you can kind of wear it all the time, whenever. I think that is a great gift for the girls that love the wellness side of things. Maybe for a mom, mother-in-law, that would be a great gift as well. So if you're trying to gift somebody who is really working on their inner health, like their blood work, their hormones, metabolic health, I would recommend Joy Women's Wellness. You'll have heard me talk about them before, but they really helped me change my life over the past couple of years when it came to getting blood work, finding some supplements that I needed to help regulate, peptides, and then just the whole process of them. So I'll kind of give you a rundown, but basically you can go online, you can do lab work with them. You can actually have somebody come to your house, so they make it really easy when it comes to the blood work side of things. And then once you do that, you send it in. You meet with a provider one-on-one, and they kind of go over everything with you and give you some direction, some advice, some guidance on, what your body might need, where you're deficient, and how they can help. So they have lots of supplements. They have peptides. You'll know I love my NAD+, and so I take that every single day with them. But for somebody that's really wanting to work on their health, I think that's a great gift. So I also have a code that will give you all 50% off labs and then 15% off supplements. So it will take off a good amount. And for me personally, there's a lot of different labs you can choose from. I recommend the comprehensive panel. It covers so much. Okay, where are my plunge girlies at? So if you like the cold tub, you like to plunge, our favorite, which we have at our house, is Cold Creek tubs. So this is obviously going to be a little bit more pricey than a lot of the other gifts I'm talking about. But hey, maybe you're going in with several other people for a really great gift. And then I have a little discount that can give you some savings. So code SAM will give you all some savings. But Cold Creek tubs, we love our plunge. We use it. I use it almost daily. Ian uses it daily, but there's so many great benefits to cold plunging. And we like this one because it actually has a built-in filter, which makes life so much easier, and a chiller. We used to have a tub that we would have to put ice in and water, and it was just a whole process. So now, not having to worry about really doing anything besides making sure it's, clean every once in a while, but it has that self-cleaning filter. It's really helpful. And the last gift for the wellness babe is the wellness journal. Okay, so I don't have a code or anything for this one, but it's a great stocking stuffer. You can get it online. I don't know if I'm going to butcher the website where I got mine, but Papier, Papier, Papier. I think they also have it on Amazon, but I love this journal because if you're somebody that likes to meditate or like self-reflection, this would be a great book to use alongside that. There's so many different check-ins for each day. So that has like daily intentions, it has like a little segment for sleep, kind of reflecting on how that was, movement, nourishment. Like there's so many different segments that you can kind of check in and self-reflect and be like, okay, how am I doing with my sleep? How am I doing with my nutrition? What are my intentions for today? And just kind of help center you. I personally have grown to enjoy journaling. I didn't used to be a journaler, but the older I've become, I just kind of gravitate towards it more and just really like being able to like self-reflect. I also think it's going to be cool to look back years from now and just kind of see like, this is where I was in my life and look at where I'm at now. So that's a really good one. It's also aesthetically really cute. So great stocking stuffer. Okay, let's move on for the non-toxic queen. So this is for my girlies that are looking to really focus on clean products, not just from what we wear to what we eat, but also in our home and looking for good, clean swaps. So first off, let's talk about the skin. So Clear Stem, my absolute go-to skincare line. There's so many products in here that I would be like, get this. So I'm going to try to condense it. But the story behind Clear Stem is really cool. I actually did like a whole episode with the founders, Kaylee and Danielle. So if y'all have not listened to that, definitely go back and take a listen. Their story is so neat. So they both struggled with acne and like severe acne, but wanted to create products that also had clean ingredients and were good for the skin long term. So they created Clear Stem, and not only is it just clean ingredients, which is great, but like they work really well. Like I was blown away when I first tried the products. So my top favorites are the Bounce Back Serum. I always tell my friends like this is Botox in a bottle. It looks like liquid gold, which is aesthetically really pleasing. And then you put it on your face and it just like feels so good. And then I normally top that with the Hydro Glow moisturizer. It just kind of like locks everything in. Truly makes your skin look so glowy, dewy. I love it so much. I also have been using the Brighten Me Up toner in the morning. It's just like a toner, but I feel like it really does a really good job with like color correcting, evening out skin tone, and just kind of like making those pores look a little bit smaller and less textured, I guess you could say. I also think a good stocking stuffer would be their eye patches. I think it's called like matcha eye patches, but they're green. I'm sure y'all have seen me wear those on social media, but that would be like a really great stocking stuffer. So I also have a code for that. CMC Fit will give you guys a discount, but that would be great for somebody that is really into their skin health, especially like moms, like I said, mother-in-law, sisters, girlfriends. I feel like that would be good for any of the ladies. If there's one thing every woman I know has struggled with at some point, it's sleep. And not just I'm tired, but the kind of tired where your brain feels puffy, your stress is higher, your workouts feel harder, and your cravings are insane. And honestly, you can't remember the last time you woke up truly rested. And I mean truly rested. And the crazy part, a lot of that is not your fault. It's the way we sleep. Light exposure, mouth breathing, poor recovery, disrupted REM, it all adds up. And that's why I'm obsessed with Dream Recovery Mouth Tape, the sleep experts who make tools that actually help you get deeper, better quality rest. And their mouth tape has been a game changer for me. I honestly couldn't believe how much better quality sleep I was getting. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen me sport the full mouth tape or even the strips, which I really like. And if you're new to mouth taping, the smaller strips are a great place to start while you get used to it. If you've been feeling burnt out, inflamed, puffy, emotional, super tired, or like your recovery just isn't what it used to be, better sleep might be the missing piece, and specifically mouth taping being the tool to help you get there. Dream Recovery gives you the tools to take back your nights so our bodies can finally heal, reset, and actually show up the next day feeling like ourselves again. So shop dreamrecovery.io and use code SAM15 for 15% off. That's dreamrecovery.io and use code SAM15 for 15% off site-wide. Moving on to Caraway. So this line has become one of my favorites in the kitchen. It's beautiful. Like everything is so aesthetically pleasing to the eye, super minimalistic, modern, just very beautifully crafted, but it's also non-toxic. And their pots and pans, their cookware sets are not only non-toxic, but they're like ceramic coated too. So they work really well when it comes to the functionality and like cooking the food, which I like. But before I used Caraway, like I don't even know what pots and pans I was using, but definitely probably had toxins in them. And like the more I researched, it's so important to make sure that we are not cooking our food with any kind of materials that have toxic chemicals, because then we are ingesting that, which is not going to be good for our health long term. So I would say the cookware set, they have like pots and pans. All of their sets are really good, but also their knife and utensil set is absolutely stunning and works so well. It looks really good just like sitting on the counter. That would be a great gift for a mama out there, mother-in-law, grandma, girlfriend, again, any of the ladies. Mom, if you're listening, just say la, 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 la. Okay, I'm actually getting my mom the knife and utensil set for Christmas. They come in a lot of different colors too. And then the bamboo cutting boards I really like. Okay, focusing still on home branch basics. I started using them a few years ago. Was obviously using like toxic cleaning products before them. I probably started using them, I think around like COVID time, and have never gone back to anything else. They just make it so easy because like everything is so non-toxic that they use, but it's super easy because the starter kit, which is what I would recommend for like a gift, comes with everything you would need as far as like the glass bottles. And then it comes with the concentrate, which is the only quote unquote cleaning product you need, because you put the concentrate in the glass bottles. And then depending on what the glass bottles are for, whether it's like bathroom or glass or just like all purpose, you put a different ratio of water in the concentrate, but it makes it easy because it's just like one cleaning product. You can kind of disperse, refill as needed. And hey, you're wiping down everything and you feel good knowing that it's non-toxic and clean ingredients in there. And I will also put my code and link for you guys in the show notes. So last for the non-toxic queen is Jasper. So I actually had Mike, who is the CEO, owner of Jasper, on the podcast. If y'all have not listened to that, it is so insightful just to learn more about like air quality and how it can affect our health. I recently moved into a new home, so have been super aware and conscious with the air quality in our home. I actually have 2 Jaspers. I got one for our bedroom, one for like the living space that's kind of close to the kids' room. And what's really cool about this is you see it in real time. Like it'll have like a red or a green light depending on like the air quality. It will show you what the air quality is on the actual purifier. It also has a very sleek and minimal design, like very beautifully crafted, and just kind of like blends in our home. So I truly have felt a difference since using that. We didn't have it set up until like a week into living in our new home. And the first week it was like kind of like allergy symptoms. And then once we got those babies going, I am telling you, allergy symptoms went away. It was just truly crazy. We saw it firsthand. Again, I have a code for that. Empower will give you guys a little discount. Okay, so the next one is the Cozy Gal. So this is for my cozy gals who love their routines, their slow mornings, their nighttime routines, just all the comfy vibes. So first things first, Cozy Earth. There are so many products I love by this brand. So I'm like, which ones do I want to focus on? I would probably say for like holiday gifts, the pajamas are so good. They're so soft. Anytime I wear them, I always get asked about them, but they're just like buttery soft. Like it feels like you're wearing a cloud, and they make a really cute gift. I feel like this would be great for, you know, your mom or mother-in-law or maybe a sister. And then the sheet set, like this could actually be really great for a guy too, just because, you know, sheets I feel like are pretty neutral, but it is so soft. It's made from viscose from bamboo, and I'll never forget like the first time Ian and I slept in their sheet set. We woke up the next morning and looked at each other and were like, what did we just experience? Like it is so soft. You know, when you find something and you're like, how was I using anything else before? This is how we feel about their sheet set. It's so soft. And then also another great gift idea would be the bubble blanket. That honestly might be my top, just because it's super cute. I feel like everybody loves blankets holiday time, and there's different colors, there's different sizes, but it just makes a great gift and it's so soft. So with the sheet set, we have like our comforter, and then I actually have like the large bubble blanket. I sleep on top of my comforter. I like it. I like it really warm in my bed, cold with the air, if that makes sense, like temperature. But I have the blanket on top and it's just all the cozy vibes. So the bubble blanket, definitely a top favorite. Again, Mom, if you're listening, I actually got the bubble blanket for them for Christmas. So my mom came over one time and was like, I love this. It's so soft. So great gift idea. So Sam C Fit will give you all 40% off for Cozy Earth. So for the women or men who are looking to improve their sleep, dream recovery, mouth tape, they also have eye masks, pillowcases. This has been a staple with our sleep in our household for the past couple of years. So I would say if you are interested in mouth taping, there's so many great benefits. So if you're a mouth breather, if you snore, or if you feel like you just wake up a lot throughout the night, a lot of it has to do with the placement of your mouth and your jaw and your airway, and mouth taping can really help improve all of those symptoms. I would say if like the full-on mouth tape scares you, start with the strip. And I think this is a great stocking stuffer. So I have worn it in a lot of my Instagram stories, posts, but it's a little strip and it goes just right in the middle of your mouth and can close it versus like the big mouth tape. That's a great starter point. So I think that would be a great stocking stuffer. And then also the eye masks are so good. And I mean, everybody loves an eye mask. Again, a great stocking stuffer, and Sam 15 will give you all 15% off. All right, the next gift idea that kind of goes along with the sleep too is Lagoon. So they have so many things on their website, but like the pillows is what I love. What I really like about them is that you can take a quiz to kind of figure out what pillow type is best for you. I'm pretty sure I'm the chinchilla, and I've been using them for about like 2 to 3 years. What's so funny is I left my pillow last year at a hotel and I went into full panic mode. Like I looked at Ian and was like, I can't sleep without my chinchilla. Like I have to have my chinchilla, you guys. So that should show you like how great the quality is. Like I cannot live without it, but truly I actually have a couple just lined up just in case on the guest bed. So we'll be pulling those out if I lose again, but that would be a great gift. It also like folds up compact so you can travel with it, which is really neat. But there's a discount and link I can give you guys as well in the show notes. And then the last for the cozy gal is Anthropologie icon glasses. So I don't have a discount code for this. If you're on my social media, you know how obsessed I am with these icon glasses. They're just so fun for like holidays. There's so many different themes. I drink them for pretty much anything, everything from like my protein coffee to my Armor colostrum to my D-bloat. But they just like add that little fun touch, like that little sparkle every single day, like something to look forward to and like kind of like jazzes up the day and like brings a little festive vibe. I feel like the icon glasses would be a great gift for like a girlfriend, or maybe if you're doing like some type of like holiday party where you have to like bring like a little gift for a game, but they're super cute. I have like so many holiday ones, especially like Christmas time. And always look forward to like seeing what they're going to drop for future holidays. Ian's like, how many are you going to collect of these? I'm like, well, now that we moved and we have more space, I might just have like a full cabinet dedicated to my icon glasses. So Anthropologie icon glasses. I also have a lot of quote unquote dupes linked on my storefront on Amazon, also in my LTK, but they also have like really great lookalikes on Amazon too. So it's just fun. Okay, well, hopefully that was helpful. That was really fun to kind of go through and pick out my favorite products from some of my favorite brands. And you guys, literally everything in this list I have in my house. I have to share this because, again, like I said earlier, I feel like we get very overwhelmed when it comes to like just the gifts and trying to figure out what people want. And I feel like these are all products that are in the wellness space. So it's like all of these products I feel like are bettering ourselves in some way or another, or just adding that little touch of happy. So that was really fun. But again, I will put all of the codes and the links to where you guys can find these products in my show notes. But I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys have a great holiday season. Excited to continue talking all things holiday over the next few weeks. And then before you know it, we'll be in the new year. So love you, girls. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. It really helps us grow and bring you more great content. See you guys next week.